Hi everyone, Marion Embossing here. Okay, I'm bringing in my Pastel Pearls again. I love these. I've said it before, wow, I've done pearl powders for years and years. And pearl powders, if you're not sure what they are, they're basically an interference. So they work differently on different bases that you put them on, different colours. So I have done other videos on my other YouTube channel, Marion Embossing, and you're welcome to go over there and have a look. But I wanted to share this with all you wow fans because these are just so beautiful. So let's have a little play about. I've got myself some Wow Superior Smooth cardstock and a brayer. I do love using a brayer. I'm going to just be picking up, let me go... Oh, let's go for a bit of, what should we go for? Let's have these three. I don't know if there's a lot of difference between them, but I'm just going to pick up some colour with my brayer and just randomly put it on my cardstock. A little bit more. I'm just sort of putting it down, lifting it as I'm doing it. I'm not going like this really hard or heavy. So let's pick up some of that. All that jazz. So this one's darker, so you can see it's heavier. Go opposite ways as well. Turn your card around if you want to. We're just sort of giving ourselves a bit of a background here. And then Bay Breeze. Now this is much darker, so I'm going to sort of try and go a little bit lighter. When I say lighter, it's the pressure that I put on the brayer as I put it down. I love this look. Okay, so am I happy with that? I think I am. I might put a little bit more Skylight on there. Just fill in some of that white. I don't want to fill in all of the white. I'm saying I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I have no idea what this is going to come out like because I've not done it before, so we'll soon find out. So what have I used? Skylight, all that jazz, and Bay Breeze. And now... let's just give this a little clean because I'm going to go in with my Wow Embossing Pad. Now, what colour shall I use? Or shall I use a bit of everything? Let's use a bit of everything. So we've got hint of pink, hint of green, and hint of blue. It might not show. I have no idea. I usually do this on a black ink or a black cardstock or craft cardstock. I've not really done it on this before. So let's try. Let's just get lots and lots of Wow ink on there. So push down and lift and push and lift as you're rolling, and you can cover that. If you find that you don't get it all covered, the great thing is you can just heat set it once you've got your first lot of powder on and then just redo it. That's the fun part of it. So let's just see. So I've got me ink on there. Let's move this out of the way. First of all, I'm going to take a bit of the hint of pink. I'm just going to throw a bit around there, not loads. And then this one is, can't tell unless I read it, hint of green. So again, just throw a bit, don't need too much. And then hint of blue. Now normally I shake off the excess on each colour as I go along, but this time I'm just going to do it a little bit different. And I'm just going to sort of throw it so it goes all around the card. So just tip it down, tip. You can let it go off and then pick your paper up, put it back on again and again. Let it go off. Same thing. See, I just think even this as a background just looks nice. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, there is a little bit there. You could save that. You could fold this up, save it, and then use it on something else if you like. don't feel that you have to throw it away. You can have a spare little pot. I should have my little tweezers here and I haven't got them, but anyway. So I'm going to heat from underneath. It's really important to heat from underneath when you're using embossing powders, so it doesn't all blow away. Okay, so now the magic of this, oh, here we go. Let's see if you're seeing that. I don't know if you're seeing it like I am. I am seeing, especially the pink. The pink is really pushing out. Can you see it as I tilt it towards the light? So it has interfered with those colours because it's come out a darker pink than it normally is. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I think I've got, hang on, let me just have a look. I think I've got, yeah. This is that pink. So that's it, just normal, just on the wow pad. And if I turn it, you can see it like that. That is it on the obsidian black ink pad. And there you go. And this is why I say shake it, because there are different colours in there. But the way we did this is we just sort of moved it all over. But that looks, oh, and it's just so pearlised. That's really pretty. That is just beautiful as a background card. I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do with it now. I don't know. I really don't know. Right, so I think what I'm going to do, this is the Beautiful Day stamps and dies, and that was the leaf that I used from there. So I've got the die in here, so I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to do this off camera so as not to bore you. And then, oh, stretch over, Marion. I've got some of my Sizzix Framelits. So I think I'm going to cut a nice big circle from this, and that's going to be my mount. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so what I've done, I took 2 circle dies and cut those 2 from it, and then another one that was in between those 2 sizes and cut that one from it. So I'm going to mount it up. So I'm going to put that down on there. This is my, I always use Wow Card to make my card bases as well. It's a 250 GSM. It really holds up well. But also I know that anything I've die cut from it, that colour is going to match perfectly. This die is from Catherine Paula. I will put everything in the description. So first of all, let's just go ahead and stick this down. So I'm just going to use a bit of barley. A little bit of barley. Pop it roughly central. Hold that down just for a few seconds. Let it set. And you can always flip it over and just give it a rub. Now, I did go slightly off centre. I don't know if you can tell, but that is slightly wider than that side. I can disguise that with this. So I can just, I could actually do it so it goes like that. So it looks like, there's a certain word for that, isn't it? Oh, I quite like that actually. Oh, I think I might do that. Quite like that. Okay, so I just used a bit of the older cardstock that I'd done the leaf on. So is it concentric circle? I don't know, I'm not very good at things like that. Let's just move it so we see a little bit. Just want to see a little bit of it there. I love it when I change my mind through a design. I never know what I'm going to do from the start anyway. And then I sort of get an idea and then I change my mind. Okay, just pop that on there. Do the same sort of thing, roughly. Now this might take a little bit more pushing down. Oh, that looks lovely, if I say so myself. Right, sorry, I'm jogging the table now because I'm going like this, but trust me, it's worth it. Okay, so if I had that, oh, see, look, I love that. And I can have this just coming off of there, like so. Or we could have it coming off this side. Oh, I don't know where I want it now. I actually just like the love, but I do love this as well. Oh, what do I want to do? Shout at the camera. Not the camera, the screen. Oh, look, here I go. I'm procrastinating now. I'm a nightmare for that. Absolute nightmare. I don't know if you can tell that's an L now. Just looks like of. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to leave it off. Eek. Never mind. I was doing this as the background anyway, so this is embossing magic. Yeah, so this is just the fun of embossing. So let me get a bit on there. And let's put that on there, like so. Stick it down, hold it. You can always use your wow pad. It's got a nice little rocker on it. You can actually use that as an ink, as a, what do you call it, a block as well, because you can put your stamp on there, ink it up, and then rock it on. Do I want to, do you know what? I just don't feel that. I suppose what I could have done was covered that in the pearl. Too late now. I always think of these things afterwards. But look, doesn't that make just a lovely, look at that. Oh, you can see those other colours in there. That's just beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got the pearl powders, whether they be the pastel pearls or the normal ones, just have fun with them. Try them with different colour inks underneath, different coloured cardstocks underneath, even a different colour embossing powder underneath. You could emboss something and then go over the top with this, and that will change it as well. So yeah, they're just fun powders to play with. So go have fun, and thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. Bye.